I'm back. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm hyped for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everybody's back. But there's one thing I wished. I wish they would have waited like a little bit more. Like maybe just like 2 or 3 more Smash games until they did Smash Bros. Ultimate. Because then it would have. Sorry, I burped. I'm not gonna edit that out because I'm too lazy to. But back to what I was saying. They would have a roster since everyone would be back. And I'm not talking like I know Smash games don't always have the best characters, but like Smash Bros. Ultimate feels like it's the last Smash game. And this is only the 5th one. So I wish that they would like scrap this and they would have made a few more Smash games. Maybe like this one would add Ridley and Inkling, like they said, bring back a few of the characters, like maybe Snake and Ice Climbers and Wolf and Toon, and that's it. Like, oh, look at these guys, they're making a return, that's cool, but not everybody. And then, like, the next Smash game would bring, like, more people, like, bring a little bit more people back, like, maybe one more character, and then, like, 2 more extra characters, like, new characters, and then maybe, like, a new DLC character. Then they go to their next console or whatever, maybe like a year or two, and then they not a year or two, Jesus, that would be too quick for even Nintendo. Maybe like 5 years, like maybe like a few years after the Smash Bros. 6, if they were to make it on the Nintendo Switch even. Then they would add a few more characters, return a few more characters, and then they would just they would add a few more characters, but delete a few more characters. Of like, we're taking a step back. A new console, they should have had more characters, but no, Nintendo put a fast on us and it put back more characters, and didn't tell us that you can unlock them from playing the new story mode, and that you would unlock characters, and then you would find more characters, and everybody would see that the roster slowly grew, and then maybe they would lose the Smash 5 characters. It's like a new roster. I'm sorry. And then maybe they would go so large to the point where they would have like they would go so large they would have the point where a character slot filled up the entire screen, and then you would have to wait a few years. Because what Nintendo would do is they would build it. What I want Nintendo to do is like build a new console, make it purposely sucky, have all these games on the ready, like a new Pokemon, a new Fire Emblem, a new Mario, a new Smash Bros, a new Kirby, a new Zelda, just all of those that are going to be great, like amazing 10 out of 10 games. And then just like the console will be like, oh, nobody likes anymore. Nintendo slaps in their face 1,000, like just all these games at once, and they show us what we want. That's what I want. I want like Nintendo to be like, oh, the console's failing. People are like selling our console. That's really bad. We haven't made any good games. Then they try to hype up people, like, and if it's to sound too fast, they'll throw in one of those games. Like maybe they'll throw in just a demo for Mario. Like they'll just like smack, like, oh my god, all of a sudden Mario is here. Like how they did with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee on the Pokemon Twitter. It was like late at night. It was like 11. It wasn't even late. I was just sitting there on my phone, and then all of a sudden I got these Twitter notifications. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu were announced. I was like, oh wow, sick. But I really want Nintendo to only have like I want them to have a big people, but I don't want anybody to share it. I want it to be a secret, like for nobody to share it. So that means their console like dies down. Nobody wants it anymore. If it's dying down too fast, they show trailers for like a new Mario, a new Legend of Zelda, a new Splatoon. Because for the other like 2 consoles that they might have, I don't want them to make a new Splatoon. I want like that Splatoon to stay there. Like, everybody's mad that there's no new Splatoon. People start buying Nintendo stuff. Maybe they throw in like a new Pac-Man, a new Bomberman, and stuff like that. Fortnite, by the time, it's probably gonna die down and just become a meme. But society's gonna be like, Nintendo is making crappy stuff and they're not giving the people what they want. People are gonna start. There's gonna be less and less sales of the console. People are gonna stop playing the console out of nowhere. The people who still gonna have the console are gonna get a reward. They're going to announce a new Smash, a new Mario, a new Legend of Zelda, a new Kirby, a new Splatoon, and maybe a new ARMS. But I want them to announce all 6 of them at once. Just like do what they did, showing them all the games that they're making. But instead of them actually knowing, you just have all the crappy games scattered around. But then there's those 6 in the same month. And it's gonna be a month when no other games come out. And it's not gonna be next year, because I want those games to already be finished. I want them to start working on them like now, or like tomorrow. They start working on them tomorrow, and they start doing this. And then people will be like, "Oh, Nintendo sucks. I can't believe I bought this console for like no games." And Nintendo will be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're not pulling back a Mario on this console. We want to try something new." But I want them to do that like if the console is actually selling one, to like slow it down, like say that they're not selling these games to the next console because they want to try something new. So they won't be actually any good Nintendo games that are like with the full $59.99, but there are going to be like Street Fighter remakes. They're going to put all those games in there if they can. I don't know how they. It's probably a lot harder than it seems. Just like YouTube is a lot harder than it seems. Like I thought when I was a child, when I was 3, that all I had to do was turn on a camera, point that like a computer monitor, and start playing games and talking. It's a lot harder since I don't have a computer anymore, and I can barely record. But never mind. What I was saying was that it's like Nintendo's going to be going like downfall. People are going to stop buying their console. People are going to stop playing their console in general. Just throw it away until Nintendo goes to until Nintendo goes and just on their Nintendo Twitter, the official Nintendo Twitters. I don't want them to post this anywhere else but on Nintendo Twitters. And they just launch that. They launch that. They just launch all that news. Oh, Smash Bros. Coming out. Legend of Zelda. Mario. Paper Mario. That's probably a good pick. And Kirby. All those 5 games. Those are the main games. Splatoon 3 and ARMS 2. I know Splatoon is doing pretty well. I think it's, especially with the Octo expansion. But ARMS, it was fun for me personally. It was fun when I first got it, but then I just stopped playing it. And it was sort of like other games on the Switch, on the Wii U, and other games on the Switch. Also on the Xbox. Like I buy these games, they seem really cool. I play them for like a minute, and then I just stop playing them. Then I break them out of the ready to install on the Xbox and stuff. They install and I play them, and I remember why I never played them. And I just haven't hit them from my list. Oh my god, I just wasted so much money on video games. Well, it's not my money, so. But I probably could have bought like a lot of better things. Back to what I was saying. I should just bust all those out. And it'll be something that goes down in history. And then they'll see it's so great that like maybe Xbox or Sony tries to do it sneakily, because it'll boost demand to the consoles. People will be running out when they hear that the new Smash for Switch, Smash for whatever it's called. We're just gonna call it the Nintendo Box. Smash for the Nintendo Box, the NB. Yeah, the NB sounds like a good name for a new Nintendo console. And it'll sort of be a remake of the GameCube, but it'll be like much better graphics, and it'll be smaller and more portable. Yeah. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Yo, Nintendo, hit me up for those ideas. Even though nobody important will probably see this. That important, anyways. There's some person watching this that is important to me. But yeah, this discussion about Smash 4 Switch, it is gonna be the best game. But Nintendo, why'd you have to do Ultimate right now? Like, I'm hyped for it. But you could have waited a little bit. Like I said in my last video, these videos should only be like a minute or two apart. Actually, like 5 minutes apart. 10 minutes apart, actually, yeah. Like 10 or 12 minutes apart. But it's like Nintendo needed to spread these games out. Like, at least make another Smash game and add some characters. Like, because it's not really, oh, everybody's here, wow. There's only 5 Smash games. Well, 4 technically, but there is a 5th one coming. But there's only 4, like, out, like, Smash games that are out right now. And so you can't really say everybody's here. Like, it would have been cool if it was like the 10th Smash game. Like, yo, everybody's here. We have 3 characters we have 3 list of characters to select. But the only thing with more characters that I love is that more characters means people can't just pick one character and kill all. Like, I remember in Smash for Wii U, if you got salty or mad, you would either go Bayo or Cloud. In Smash Splash, Ichigo is basically just the Cloud of the game. Like, I didn't even know how to play Ichigo, and I killed everybody with him. It was really boring, because he's just that good. But the more characters mean, the more somebody can counter out somebody. But when I grow up, I want to make a game where that there's different characters, and each character canceled out some other players' characters. So you couldn't really have one main. You would have to main them all, but you could be better at one character. Now, I'm not saying that it would be totally possible to beat somebody with their, like, let's say that you're picking your favorite character, and they're picking your counter pick, but they're not good at it. I'm not saying that you have to lose. I'm saying that they'd have the advantage. And what I was thinking about one day, it was like, maybe we could have some characters that have short ranges, long ranges. Like, maybe somebody used a staff and somebody else used a knife. And so the staff would be the better pick for the knife. Or something like that. Then I was also thinking about, what other type of long range could we have? And I was thinking about guns. I was thinking about maybe one character could have like a flintlock pistol. And then another character could beat somebody up with a shield. That's what I'm saying. They're obvious, like, counter picks, but I'm not saying that the gun could lose. But I'm saying that the shield, what it would be is the character with the shield. It sounds overpowered, like it's a shield. It deflects, it blocks the gun bullets. How is the player with the gun gonna get around it? The shield has a health bar. It would be like the player's health bar and then the shield's health bar. But instead of hurting the shield's health bar, you could jump over the player and shoot them from behind, or you could hit them from behind, and that would be the only way that you could attack them without the shield being broken. And the shield would take 10 seconds to be repaired fully. No, it would take 8 seconds to be, no, like 3 seconds to be repaired fully. And every time you broke the shield and you got a new one, it would be slightly worse. Like maybe for the pistol guy, you could, maybe they'll have like a move like McCree's, where they can just fire a bunch of shots forward. Let's say with the start of the match, a non-hurt shield, it'll take all, let's say that they have 18 ammo. It'll take 19 bullets to break the shield. Well, let's say the second time, still not damaged, but it's the second shield, it will take 18 bullets. It slightly goes down to a point where your shield is just a one-hit KO, and so it's almost useless. I know I'm not saying that the character is only a shield. You'll probably have some other weapons, because if your character only uses a shield to attack, but their shield is breakable, that's sort of like, what are they going to do now? I'm thinking in my head, like, maybe if the shield's broken, they would have a buff. Their attack would go up and their speed would go up, but they would have, like, the shortest range weapon, which would be their fists. Which you would literally have to be right next to the player to hit them. Yeah, that would be a pretty good balance for, like, attack and speed raised up. Would mean, like, shorter range. No, this game wasn't going to be... No, I'm thinking about this. This game wouldn't have, like, special abilities or anything. I could make special abilities, but I feel like that would really ruin the game. Because it's counterpick, 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 counterpick. Now, the staff and the gun sound like they would be... Like, the gun would be a counterpick for a staff, because it could easily go longer. But I wanted to be melee. I wanted to be close range, ranged, close range, ranged. And so... If you're going, so let's say the staff and the gun are going up against each other, the staffs will hit the bullet to stop it. That's going to be something that the staff can do. The staff wielder could like hit the like their jab could hit a bullet and stop it. Then I was also thinking a kunai with chain, or I'm kidding. I was thinking maybe like somebody could have a hammer. And I'm not talking about like Thor's hammer, like those epic hammers. I'm talking about just a regular construction building hammer. A regular old Joe who's like, you want to go? And he has just a regular hammer. And it might seem weird, but he was long ranged. And that's because his weapon might be the hammer, but he has nothing to do with the hammer. He would be the only character that had more than one moveset. And everybody would beat him. Because, since he was an average Joe, he would have a stamina bar. Walking would take 1 point of stamina. He has 20 points of stamina. Stamina. Walking would take 1 point every step. Jumping would take 2. Running will take 2 every step. Attacking will take 3. And using any of his special moves would take 10. Yes, that's right. You can only use 2 special moves. And you might be asking, what happens if everyone's out of stamina? You're probably not. You probably already clicked off. But what would happen if the construction builder would run out of stamina? They would probably like sit there immobilized for a few seconds. No, okay. What they would do is once they ran out of stamina, there would be the 1 frame. No, it would be 5 frames of just a spark. Like it would be a small explosion, and then there would be 10 frames that you could hit them that wouldn't even reset their stamina. Then there would be 20 frames of them invincibility. So that way, if somebody got people could actually time how to use their stamina. Like it could be using a combo for like a stamina loss. Like somebody could like jab. Oh yeah, jabbing would do 1 point. I think I already said that. Somebody could like jab, special. Wait, jab. Special. Yeah, that would be 13 points already. Then they could just do a special again. That would be 18, and then 2 more jabs. And then like maybe the 2 more jabs, or like maybe a jab and a special. Also, if you don't have enough stamina to use a special, it's really weak, short range, and its startup frame is instantly, no matter what your stamina is. If you don't have enough, if you're at 4 stamina, and like I said, it requires 5, your startup range, your startup time to start the attack is going to be 20 frames. Like, it's going to take you a long time to get that startup off. But I was thinking maybe you could just do like a combo like that, and instead of ending it with a jab, you can end it with like from far away on the stage, you could end it with a special, and then the other player's character would like bounce over to the wall, bounce off the wall, and then in those frames of explosions, they could get caught in those explosions and lose. Now, it might sound like this game is going to be revolved around like percent and getting knocked off, but you're going to have an HP bar. I was thinking like 20 hits, but I'm gonna think 50 hits. Jesus, I am way off topic. I was supposed to be on Smash Bros. Ultimate. I guess now my videos, since I always get off topic, are gonna be about two or three topics video. Sounds pretty good. They make for longer videos. They could spend 20 minutes. I'm shooting for 22 minutes. The reason why I'm shooting for 22 minutes is somebody can't complain. You're doing 22 for that ad revenue. And I could be like, oh, I've been doing 22 since my olden days. And I wasn't as good. Think I'll ever be good at YouTube. I'll probably just like forget about it one day. But in the summers, I'll be uploading a lot more. But during school time, it's probably going to be every Saturday. Maybe late, maybe Friday. Well, usually when I'm staying up, it's probably going to be Saturday through Friday. So I'm going to start on like a Friday and end it on like a Saturday. But go over to my friend Alex101, who is my newest subscriber. Well, there's two of them, but I forgot the names and I'm too lazy to look it up. But Alex101 is my friend. You should go over there and you should check her out. She's really cool. And I have a Twitter now, at HeroFood2. And so if you want to DM me and tell me how to like improve my videos, how to set up stuff, I would love help if you like told me how to set up games and stuff. That would be really thankful. Or you could just tell me in the comments. Like, I'll probably look at most of the comments since I don't get that many. If you could just help me at all. If you want to just send me something to put in the background, well, you can't really send me something, but if you want to send me like a send me something on Twitter, I'll like respond to it and I'll use it as the background image. Now this is only for a certain point. I'll probably forget, but if I just stop attempting it, I don't want to become like one of those big YouTubers that only appeal to one side. I want to become one of those YouTubers that appeal to every side. I don't want to, like, I sort of want to do animations, but I don't just want to be like the Osmonds out with JD Animations. They're amazing people. Please go check them out. But I don't want to be like them, but I still want to do a few animations or like doodles here and there of just like different characters I made. I've been into photo editing, which I think I make it look nice. But then I sort of want to do like gaming channels, like Matt Shea or Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye is going on a break, but Matt Shea is an amazing YouTuber. Go watch him too. I'm in his Discord at Hero of Food, so if you want to even Discord message me, you could go do that. But then there's also, I also want to be a commentary YouTuber, sort of like Wild Spartan, Suit House, or somebody like that, which is also pretty cool. But trying to figure out ways how to like fuse those onto the great being me. I'm kidding. I'm not that ego. My ego isn't as big as my nostrils. People don't get that joke unless they know me. But I'll be seeing all you heroes around. Well, I guess that's my outro now. Tell me if that's good or not. It's just outro ideas in the comments. See ya, heroes.